Hey guys, welcome back to another Uber Hulk review. Today we're going to be looking at the Nightmare Before Christmas Wave 5 Jack Skellington, Vampire Jack and Winged Demon, which he's actually a child of Halloween Town. So yeah. So here is the front of the package. Okay. Here is the side of the package. There's a close-up of Jack, and there's the Bat Boy, the Demon Boy. Here's a back of the package, and here's the other figures in the line that you can pick up: the Wolfman and the Melting Man, Igor and Bunny. And if you collect the whole set, you can make the table that they were singing "This Is Making Christmas" on, which part of the set comes with each of the Diamond Select comic shop figures. So yeah, here's a read-up of the Vampire Jack and the Winged Demon. Go ahead, pause it. And I'm going to go ahead and get this bad boy opened up. And we will see you in a sec. Alright guys, so we got everything out of the packaging. Thank you to my incredible wife for helping me get all this stuff out of packaging. So first thing we're going to have a look at is the stands, okay? Stands, basic plastic stands. You know, you can rotate them, you can flip them, skip them. Another basic stand for Jack. Alright. This solid piece of the stairs that are look like a wooden piece, but it's just plastic, as you can tell. Great sculpting though. There's a lantern as one of the accessories with this group of figures. So let's go ahead and take a look at Jack. Let's go ahead and take a look at Vampire Jack, okay? Alright, so here's Vampire Jack. Blah, blah, blah. I've been wanting to do that since I got this freaking figure. So there's Vampire Jack from the front. And if you want the articulation, you know what? These figures are so brittle that I'm actually kind of squeamish about doing articulation on these figures because they're so brittle and they're so thin that they snap off. So this one, we're just going to look at Jack in his vampire pose. And I'm going to be quite honest with you, the only reason I'm keeping Vampire Jack is to swap heads out. Because the Jack that came with Wave 1 had a happy expression on his face. This one has kind of a meaner expression. And for photos and stuff, I want that. So here's Vampire Jack from the front. And here's Vampire Jack from the back. He's got a nice little cape. There's a hole right there that the peg goes into for his stand. Vampire Jack is wearing a Bela Lugosi tuxedo. And, of course, he's got the vampire bat on his tie. And he's got the cape. So that's Vampire Jack. Next figure that we're going to have a look at is the Winged Demon, or Demon Boy. Because in the movie he was actually close friends with Corpse Boy. So here's Demon Boy from the front. Demon Boy from the back. And yes, he looks like just a regular big hunk of plastic, but he's not. His head has articulation to it. Look at the sculpt of the face, which is amazing how they can get such a great sculpt in such a little bitty figure. His arms go up. See his arms? And down. So that's the Demon Boy. The next figure that we're going to be looking at is one of the ghosts from the Nightmare Before Christmas. And I actually had to speak to Zach from Diamond Select about how to clip this on, and he said that it just clips onto the side of the table. So apparently it just his hand, and I'll show you that in a sec. His hand, if you can see that hand, just clips into the side of the table. He's carrying, I think that's paint, and he's just a little fluorescent ghost. Okay, so there's the ghost. Okay, something that I forgot to share about with Demon Boy was the display stand that he comes with. I forgot to show you him on his display stand. So he actually fits pretty good. Looks like he's flying, which I think is awesome. So now let's look at the table. So on the table, you get the stairs as we've looked at, and you get a full-on setup for the table, and the table has lights underneath. You clip in, and it's really pretty obvious where you have to clip all the pieces of the table into. Look at this brilliant design, looking like it's actually nailed in and a crude table that has been constructed for this purpose. The top looks like stained and tattered wood, and that let's put the and that is what the table looks like whenever it's all put together. Oh, by the way, in this review, table was put together by my lovely wife, so applause is needed there. And then the booklet that came with this set, 25 years Tim Burton Nightmare Before Christmas, and inside is a brochure for all the mini-mates that you can buy at different locations now. And you flip the package the other way, and there's Series 1, Series 2, Series 3, Series 4, and you have what I'm showing you today is the beginning of Series 5. Along with the table came a bunch of spare pieces, a bunch of spare legs for the table, which I think this is going to be part of the next build a table wave. I don't know. I think that's what's going to happen. So yes, extra accessories. You can't ever do a good job. You don't ever know that you're doing a good job unless you have spare pieces around. So let's put all this together. Alright guys, so this has been the Uber Hulk looking at the Wave 5 Diamond Select Jack Skellington and Demon Boy, and the other ghost and the table, and these are all the accessories. So do I give this a smash or a no smash? I give it a very strong smash, to be quite honest with you. Jack is going into the pile of Jacks that we've already got. I'm more impressed with two of these that came out in the line, but you know, whatever. Plus the table is incredible. So this has been another Uber Hulk review. Like and subscribe. Check out my Patreon if you want to. If not, I'm not concerned about it. And the Uber Hulk will see you guys later, alright? This is Halloween.